Hey friend, it's Simply T again, and I am super duper excited to share this with you guys today. I am going to be unboxing my brand new Canon m50, which I did purchase with a video creator kit off of Amazon. I was like watching the tracking all week long, and it's finally here, and I've just been super excited to shoot this one with you guys. I purchased this as a gift to myself. I've been saving up for some time now, and it's something that I've really wanted for a while. If this is not your first time watching any one of my videos, then you already know I really have no patience when it comes to getting to the good stuff, or I really have no patience opening up special boxes. If you're new here, thank you for joining me for the first time, and thank you for clicking play. But I have to confess, I did take a little tiny sneak peek at what's in the box, just so I can get a clear view and a first time try with you guys. Even though I peeked in the box, I will be comparing and contrasting what filming this video is like on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, which I'm using the front facing camera on right now, as well as my Canon m50. Now, before I get all excited and talk about how long I've been waiting for this and everything, let's just go ahead and get into the specs of this camera. And hold up. Before we get into the specs of this video creator kit, let me just add a disclaimer. Yes, I'm excited about this purchase of a new camera. It's something that I've wanted for a really long time. Something that I did for myself to kind of invest in what it is that I'm trying to do and improve the quality of the work that I put out there. But I am not saying that you should wait until you have a camera or a Canon or a Nikon or any type of professional camera at all to start doing what it is that you want to do. I put off starting a YouTube channel for years because I was waiting for perfect to happen. I was waiting for the perfect setup. I was waiting for the perfect camera, the perfect equipment, the perfect software, the perfect content. And you know what? Perfect doesn't come without failure. If you are watching this and you are kind of playing with the idea of starting with a channel or even continuing a channel, and you're concerned about the likes that you receive, the views, yes, it gets frustrating because this is a lot of work putting this together. But please, some of my favorite channels and content creators are out there creating some of the best content on the internet on their phones right this instant. Even though I purchased this as an investment to my brand, I'm still going to be using my iPhone pretty often. I just wanted to mention that before we get started. So if you're out there feeling like you can't start a channel because you don't have a camera or you haven't saved up to purchase a camera, look at your device that you're watching this on right now, and there it is. That's your camera. The particular kit I picked up came with a 32 gigabyte SanDisk memory card. Now, as someone who is still getting acquainted with content creating and putting stuff out there on the internet, one of the toughest lessons and most important lessons that I continue to learn on a daily basis is the importance of storage space and memory. Space does not go a very long way with projects. As I continue to try to improve and evolve as a content creator, there are plenty of times that I run into stop signs because I don't have enough space on my computer, or I have to transfer something to my external hard drive, or find some source of memory, or end up dumping stuff because I don't have enough space. I'm really excited to see how this 32 gig memory card is going to help me along with the use of my new camera. So another thing that came in this kit that I really love is this super cool Rode video mic. But it mounts the camera on top, and I'm going to be testing that out in a minute with you guys just to see how good this sound quality is with the extra use of a microphone. Sometimes I don't know if I'm talking loud enough until it's time to edit the video and I have to kind of play around with the sound. So I'm really curious to see how the quality of my content and my videos are going to improve with the use of this Rode mic. Now, of course, the star of this show is, of course, the Canon EOS M50 mirrorless camera. Now, one of the most popular features of this camera is the 4K HD quality that it provides and the quick autofocus thanks to the dual megapixel feature. Now, this camera comes with a 241 megapixel APS sensor for super clean and clear color range. Now, I most definitely was sold, of course, as somebody that creates beauty and hair content on here. What captivated me, aside from the color quality and all of that, was, of course, the ever so popular and most beloved flexible flip out LCD screen viewfinder that pops out where you can kind of go into selfie mode. When I'm filming, what attracted me to the iPhone 11 Pro Max was the 3 lenses on the back of the phone. Unfortunately, when I'm doing a makeup tutorial or a hair tutorial or just all around, you know, recording something, I don't always get a chance to use it unless I'm using it on somebody else. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my front-facing camera on the iPhone, but I don't always get to use the 3 lenses on the back of the phone because if I do turn my camera around, I can't really keep up with whether I'm within the frame or I'm shooting the right thing or I'm recording the right thing. I've tried it before, and like I said, I can't always tell the quality of my work until it's already done. So I'm really excited to use the flip lens just so I can kind of keep track of myself and make sure that I'm not out of the shot, make sure that I'm not too close, I'm not too far, and all of that. So that is definitely my favorite feature about this camera. So I'm really excited for the other thing that came in this video creator kit, which is the 15 to 45 millimeter lens that came along with this package. And I'm kind of playing around with it already straight out of the package and taking some pictures and annoying my family by using it. So I did promise you guys out there who are already subscribed and are subscribing right now, just, here we go. Yeah, just go ahead, just click it. Thank you. Much appreciated. Is the quality of this right here. So I'm really excited to see how this lens kind of plays out. And like I said, I'm going to keep using my camera on my phone, but the more I promise to vlog more and kind of give you more of a variety of content here on my channel, I really would like to capture everyday life in a very vivid way that I might not always be able to do just from my phone. So this lens is another really cool thing that I'm super excited to try. Now let's get into the pros and cons of this here bag. Now for the pros, straight up and down, one thing I noticed as soon as I opened it straight out of the package, and even after I added the lens to it, this is super light and easy to carry. And I know that's one reason that a lot of people love this camera as well. I see people out there vlogging and filming with much heavier cameras, but I figured this would be an awesome camera to start with because it's super light. And another thing that I picked up while I was setting this up and being nosy was how awesome and easy the menu was to use. Now, of course, I'm flipping the camera viewfinder out, so this is pretty flexible and I love that. But I can definitely see myself kind of like walking around the store and vlogging, grocery shopping, episode or something like that. But I can even see myself taking this on vacation and not feeling like I'm lugging something super heavy around. And of course, another super pro about this camera and the kit that it came in is that it is 4K HD quality. And this 4K HD quality is everything. Yes, everything. One thing I noticed straight out the gate, most times when something comes with a battery, you have to charge the battery, and it does come with a charger as well. Was it started working right away. So it already had a little juice in it, and I went ahead and charged it for a little while, a little earlier today, and it took like 30 minutes or not even, just to get back to full power mode. So that's definitely one thing I would add on my list of pros about this camera. Now, if we're going to talk about the pros of this camera, I cannot forget to mention how awesome the still shots are. And they are really clean and clear still shots. So even though I'm going to be using this primarily for video and movement and recording, I'm very much pleased with the picture quality that I've noticed so far. This camera is also Wi-Fi and Bluetooth capable, which means that even in addition to using it with the memory card to record all of my tutorials and my vlogs and all my different videos that I want to start sharing with you guys on my channel, I am also able to use this as a web camera and go live and do live shots from this camera. Now, when I was doing my research on trying to find a very beginner-friendly novice content creator camera out there, one of the biggest complaints that I did see about this camera is the fact that even though it has 4K HD quality, that 4K quality is very cropped, and the screen space for the 4K is limited, and it also only has 24 frames per second. So even though it has autofocus, if you're trying to take a still shot of something or someone that's moving pretty fast across the room or in front of the screen, it may not always catch it as soon as it flashes across the screen. It also has no built-in stabilization. So if you're like me and your hands shake naturally, you're going to have to either purchase a little stand that you can carry around just to make sure that you keep it extra steady, because it is really frustrating if you do videos, getting to the editing stage and seeing how shaky your footage is. So that's another thing on the list of cons. Now, there also aren't a lot of options out there when it comes to lens sizes and capabilities. So I'm loving the one that it came with so far, but when I was doing my research, I did see that beyond this lens and just a few out there that are capable and compatible with this particular camera, you might have to work a little extra harder. So that's one thing that I will put on my con list. And of course, even though I am super excited to try my Rode VideoMic microphone on this camera, it doesn't have a headphone jack that I can kind of plug my headphones in to kind of monitor the sound quality of my videos in real time. So even though I'll be able to improve the sound quality of my videos, I won't be able to monitor it or kind of listen in just to see how I sound. So that probably means I'll have to do a whole lot of stopping and starting just to make sure that I'm either loud enough or if the microphone is picking up enough of what I'm saying or what I'm doing for you guys. I'm pretty happy so far. I know that I'm still in the honeymoon phase of this relationship with my new camera, but I'm really excited about this purchase. Now, this may not necessarily be the end all be all for everything out there that I want to do or everything that I want to create. But as far as using a beginner friendly camera, I would most definitely say that I'm happy with my choice. Now, just to see what all the fuss is about, I'm going to switch over in a second from my iPhone front-facing camera over to the view in my new camera, just to compare and contrast and see what the differences are with the screen quality. So let's give it a try. All right, so I have plugged in the microphone just to test out the sound quality with and without it. Like I was saying, there's no headphone jacks for me to be able to monitor the sound quality, so I won't be able to hear it until I'm watching it with you guys or I'm editing this video. So I just figured I would plug it in and mount it on top of the camera for you guys, just so we can both kind of hear the differences in the sound quality with this microphone mounted on top of the camera. But guys, that's pretty much it. Really excited to share my new treat to myself, as well as my investment in myself. Now please, before I let you go, if you are passionate about creating, if you are a dreamer, if you love creating things, if you love creating art, you do not have to wait for the perfect piece of equipment. The only thing that a camera or a certain piece of equipment can do is translate your vision that's up here in a different way. But this is just something I wanted to share with you guys, because I am trying to bring you along the way for this very new and different and strange journey of mine. So if you would like to see more details and specifics about the particular camera or video creator kit that I purchased, all you have to do is drop down in the description box and I'll have a direct link from where I purchased from and everything else that you would need to know. So once again, as always, friend, thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for stopping by my channel and sitting with me for a little while and clicking play on this video. So if you really like what you see, be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe, because I told you to earlier. All right, until next time, see ya.